The congregation at St Margaret's Church was aware there wasn't a food bank in Rainham, so when the Marcus Rashford story about free school meals for half-term emerged in October, it decided to get food to people who needed it.
Initially, it was simply a Facebook post on our church Facebook page that said, if you need help, if you're going hungry, let us know and we will get food to you.
Jodie Ward's Just Say Hello food group is run completely on donations and people refer themselves when they're in need. The group put together emergency food parcels that last 3 days and follow up afterwards.
And then as we realised that the need was perhaps bigger than we first realised, and that this wasn't just going to be something for that half term, this was going to be a project with much more longevity than that. And so we decided to use this space, which is owned by the church, to house all of the donations that we were generously getting and use it as a base to distribute food.
Owner of the Spice Fusion restaurant, Rajiv Gupta, decided to help meet the demand for food for children after the first lockdown and has been making around 300 to 350 pasta meals a week ever since. Meeting with the Street Angels to organise delivering the food shocked them.
So Mark and I went to speak to Neil Charnock in Gillingham Street Angels, and we both left in tears after we'd spoken to him about what they were doing, how the number of people that were looking for food had quadrupled in the space of a few weeks.
Once Spice Fusion found the means to get their meals to people who needed them, a local chef, Georgia Newell, offered to cook it, so she and her volunteers take over the kitchen every Monday morning. The food is all donated or bought with donations. These free food supply chains that emerged throughout the pandemic say they meet a specific need from people who through lockdown have lost work and salaries and don't know where to turn to.
What's different this time is the mum and dad who both work, who live in a semi-detached house with a Ford Mondeo on the drive, have suddenly been plunged into difficult times and they don't know where to turn. And combined with the fact that they're too proud to ask.
These organisations say there's always been need in their community, but the pandemic has made the scale much greater. Anyone who needs help is advised to approach these charities, all available through Facebook. Sandy Fleming for Rainham News.